Small screen e-readers are up and coming. This one is the Y-Ben or Yi-Ben out of mainland China Shenzhen area. The box isn't much to look at, so we'll kind of speed through the specs. 4.7-inch e-ink Carta with 960 by 540 resolution and a claimed 300 ppi with 512 MB of RAM and a 600 MHz single-core processor. This box doesn't come sealed at all, so we're just gonna go like this and let it slide out. This is claimed to be only 100 grams, which would make it the lightest e-reader in the modern era, outdoing the iReader Lite 2 Pro at 160 grams. But let's check it out. Before we go through the rest of the box, we have to see for sure, to see if the claims are indeed true. We're going to take it out of the bag just temporarily, throw it on the scale, and see what we can see. Turning that on, here we go. 100 grams on the dot. That is absolutely insane. What if we put the bag on there? 101. Yes, so it is exactly as it claims, 100 grams. This thing is incredibly small. Unfortunately, it does have a glass gloss screen, which to me looks like a resistive touch, as I can see the bend of the reflection, as you can see right there. You see the image turn and actually bend. So this might be like a Nintendo DS where it's a resistive touch, but we will check that out when we get into the full review. For now, let's look at the rest of the box. We have the Y-Ben ebook reader. Now also, this is the smallest ebook reader in the world right now, outclassing even the 5.2-inch Ink Palm and things like the M5 Stack 5-inch. So this one actually is the smallest and lightest e-reader ever. So this is the user manual. If you lose your user manual, you can go ahead and pause the video at any point in time. There's Chinese on the back right there, and there is some English right here. It tells you how to do storage, proper care, page up and down, left and right. We'll be looking at all that and reviewing this before we actually film the review. You have a micro USB cable. This is a really long cable. Not sure why it's so long, but it loops several times. That's a huge cable. And that's pretty much it for the box. There's not really anything on there. So let's go ahead and do a first time boot up on this just to see if this actually works, because sometimes we do get things that don't make it to air that don't work. This is a very old school setup. You can see this huge protruding power button and a micro USB right next to it. And this whole thing doesn't really scream 2020. This is kind of like a 2007 looking device, so we'll have to see what we can see, but it does look like it works right out of the gates. So for now, this is everything that comes in the box with this mysterious Y-Ben or Yi-Ben small screen e-reader, a true micro-sized ebook reader. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. Stay tuned for the full review, and for now, for an unboxing and GoodyReader.com, this is Peter.